5:16 this morning. Let's shift gears, get a look at that forecast. It is a weather impact alert day, as you see there on your screen. So, Anthony, take it away.
Busy day across Northeast Ohio to kickstart your work week as we get closer to your New Year's Eve holiday. Things are looking quite rough. Our latest cold front has arrived over the past 6 hours or so, and right now we're dealing with strong wind speeds. High winds will be top of mind all throughout the next 24 to 36 hours as we go throughout your Monday right into early Tuesday morning. We expect gusts, especially at the lake shore, to get as high as 60 miles per hour. Sustained wind speeds anywhere between 25 to 35. So we're going to be looking at tropical storm force gusts or severe thunderstorm force gusts. That's going to be strong enough to create some isolated to scattered power outages. So be prepared to deal with some sporadic power outages as we go throughout the day, along with possible looking at some damaging due to the wind gusts getting as high as 60 miles an hour. They definitely could knock down some tree limbs out there. So that's going to be a part of the forecast. And then we're going to compound things with bringing in the snow later on this morning into the afternoon. Checking out the latest observations when it comes to the gusts at 47 downtown, 44 from Elyria, 41 from Worcester. We're looking at gusts at 44 from Port Clinton. So we're dealing with this west-southwest wind that's wrapping in the cold air. We expect the strongest wind speeds to be sustained anywhere between now and I'll say getting closer to this afternoon. We have gusts topping around 55 to 60 miles an hour. So that's the wind component to things. That's enough to warrant a weather impact alert. And then we're going to tack on the blowing snow component to it. So if you're doing any traveling, if you have to go to work later on this afternoon and evening, things are going to get tricky for us with the widespread rain, possibly strong winds, along with the widespread snow, I should say. And then possibly looking at those stronger wind speeds, creating blizzard-like conditions. This is not going to be a blizzard, but possibly blizzard-like conditions will be possible with some of these bursts of snow as we go throughout the afternoon and evening. Temperatures right now already in the teens with a feel like 18, feel like number for Port Clinton. It feels like 19 in Mansfield. So this cold air is not wasting any time to rush through. Still holding on to the mid to upper 40s briefly, but everyone will be in their 30s and eventually in their 20s through most of your Monday. Dealing with the last of the rain. The cold front has already cleared the area. So right now we're dealing with nothing but cold air evicting in. So we have the cold air blasting through, and behind all this we have blizzard conditions, a real blizzard taking shape in the UP of Michigan. So we're going to be dealing with this wraparound cold air and wraparound snow that's going to be road pinwheeling in as we go throughout the morning right into the afternoon. So this is going to be the widespread effort of snow that's going to be spreading in from north to south as we go throughout the afternoon. Then turning more lake effect for this evening going into the overnight. High pressure is going to slide in, try to wrap up this lake effect snow, and then we're going to be hit with another little trough that's going to be rotating in late tomorrow into early Wednesday. So things are going to get quite snowy beginning for this morning. So the snow will begin as we get closer to the late morning into the early afternoon. And then with the snow and wind component, this is how things are going to be looking for us. Snow covered roads along with high winds. And from this afternoon throughout the evening, it's just going to be rough travel, especially in our snow belt areas. Here's your National Design Hourly forecast. Snow is already developing near the lake shore as early as 9 and 10 o'clock for this morning. And then we're going to get hit with this burst of snow for this afternoon, then turning more scattered with those scattered lake effect snow bands going into the evening and to the overnight. We'll catch a break for most locations. Then we're going to have a renewed push of snow as we go throughout late Tuesday into early Wednesday. We have a winter weather advisory in place for the snow belt areas. They could see upwards to 1 to 3 inches for today. Then we're going to add on a few more inches going into your Tuesday afternoon. For the snow belt, we could see anywhere between 1 to possibly 7 inches of snow as we wrap up Tuesday afternoon, along with those high winds that's going to create just terrible traveling conditions throughout the next couple of days. So here's your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook showing that snow for today, continuing for your Tuesday, then another round of snow Wednesday into the new year.
Impact. All right, Anthony, thanks.